My name's Stevie Williams and I organise the Bass Day UK event. Started out in Manchester in 2005. It was really kind of like something I'd wanted to do for a while, so let's try one out and see how it goes. And people were queuing outside. There's 500 plus at the event, so very well attended and a great atmosphere. Very excited about how it's changed and progressed, and really pleased with it being at the Band on the Wall in Manchester, because I just love this venue. Not only is it full of incredibly talented bass players and musicians, but also some excellent UK traders and luthiers, people that make the instruments, people that invest their time and energy into creating something special and unique. It's about balance, really. Keeping the performance schedule varied, so that you're constantly showing people on different aspects of playing. I think that's really important. This year at the Bass Day UK event, where we opened up with Phil Mann, excellent player. He's earning a living playing, freelancing, playing the Soho West End clubs and the shows. Fantastic player. He was also here representing the Institute. So we opened up with Phil. After Phil, we had the Access to Music students, who 3 bassists and a drummer on stage. And then after the Access to Music students, we had Nigel Clutterbuck, who was representing Rotor Sound. Very interactive session, educational from the string point of view, which, you know, a lot of people kind of feel a bit strange about asking questions about strings. I think they feel it could be a little bit of an anorak question, but you know, if you need to know, you need to know, and I always encourage the Q&A time here. So that was great, and then after Nigel we had Jar Wobble, who was extremely entertaining and kept it, again, very real, explained how he would play a certain tune using just the 3 notes. I had a great rapport with the audience. People loved him. And then after Jar Wobble, we had Bernhard Lackner, who travelled in from Austria. Wonderful player, very talented.
I think I said it before, it's my favourite bass day in the world. It's very well organised. I had a blast.
And then we had Chris May from Overwater and Scott, who did a very strong interactive session.
Tone is part of our musical identity.
Well, Scott was playing some beautiful pieces, demonstrating what Chris was talking about. Then, of course, we finished with Marcus Miller. He actually came over just specifically for Bass Day, and then flew back to LA. He must have been on stage for well over an hour, and then sat down with his audience and was signing for probably another hour. You know, it was kind of getting a bit scary when people start taking the clothes off for him to sign. You know, I feel a sense of responsibility for booking bass players, because it's got to be educational. Ultimately, it's just about the music. It's about bringing in some great players, some great musicians. But the idea is that it's interactive. And I think it's really important to keep in touch with reality. And exactly what I mean by that is that these young bass players that want to earn a living out playing bass, I think it's really important to show them that to do that, it's not about learning all these circus tricks on the bass. It's about understanding the role of the bass and how to perform that role. And if you do that well enough, then there's a strong possibility, hopefully, that you'll earn a living out of playing your instrument. But if you're just going to be flying around all the time, then chances are not many people are going to want that in their band.